youth, welcome to Faith Times 12. I'm Holly, one of the youth leaders here, and today we will be discussing the topic of gossip, what it entails, what the Bible says about it, and how we can stop gossiping. Gossip is something that everyone experiences. It's something that I've struggled with and something that I've had to work really hard to overcome. Being at a new school, making new friends, and even something I deal with today at work. For me, gossip is something that I used to want to be a part of because I wanted to be in the loop, or I felt pressured to have and make friends. And the only way I observed how to do this was through gossip. I have learned that God holds a really strong view on gossip, and if I want to love the people around me well, gossip is something that I cannot do. It hasn't been easy, but I've learned a lot over the past few years, and I'd love to share that with you today. Something that I have experienced and see way too often is people building their relationships and friendships off of gossip. So much that when they see each other, the only way to start conversation is through gossiping. When people feel insecure or uncomfortable in a situation, it's so easy to divert attention, usually to someone else, often in a negative light. So let's start with the definition of gossip. Biblically, the definition of gossip is spreading information that isn't meant to be shared. Another biblical term is slander, which is spreading false information. In today's context, I feel like gossip is the combination of both those definitions. I think the definition is best said as spreading false information that isn't meant to be shared. For example, you heard that these two people were kissing at a party. That situation that I've just shared was false information. We are so quick to believe what we hear without even stopping to consider if what has been said is even true. However, if it were true, it is still not something that should be shared by you. So what does God and the Bible say about gossip? In Ephesians 4:29, it says, "Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen." That's pretty straightforward. Lift each other up, don't bring each other down. Gossip only brings others down. In Proverbs 18:21, it says, "The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit." So if we use our words correctly, we will bear great fruit. Proverbs 13:3 says, "Those who control their tongue will have a long life. Opening your mouth can ruin everything." Both those scriptures in Proverbs bring me to my last point on how can I not gossip. And I will break this down into 3 steps. So firstly, you have to truly believe that gossip is not good. So read those scriptures knowing that what is said is the truth. So keep reading God's view on gossip until you believe it. You will know you believe it when you don't want to do it anymore. The second step is to identify situations when gossip is occurring. Be more aware of the conversations you are having. Are they life-giving or not? Are you speaking positively or are you speaking negatively? Are you spreading and sharing information that is yours to share? Be aware of these situations. Knowing the definition of gossip will help you be able to decipher if these situations promote life or death. And the third and final step is to choose your path. When you are able to detect a situation where you are exposed to gossip, whether that's you're about to say something or you're in a group situation and everyone's having a go, or you're just one-on-one, in that moment where you realize gossip is occurring, you have been given 2 choices. You've been given 2 paths. So what will you choose? Will you choose to speak life or speak death? This is a big decision and can often be a scary one, especially if you're only gossiping to fit in and to make friends. But when this happens, you can call it out and say, "Hey, guys, I don't think we should be saying this," or "I don't think we should be talking about them like this." You could also just walk away. Choose not to be a part of it. And the last one that I use a lot And one that I love is to divert the attention, to change the conversation, change the topic so that it's not even occurring anymore. So I have a challenge for you, New Life. Going back to school, let's put these 3 steps into action and see what difference it makes. See our relationships and friendships transform, and see if our conversations are more life-giving. So that's all for today. Thank you, New Life, for tuning in. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video, and we'll see you then. Bye.